Hello, Scorpio. This is your girl Wonder Moon here with your general reading for now until the end of July. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Scorpio, what do we have for you? Scorpio, what's your significator card? The Strength card. It's the time where you face your fears, your doubts, and move forward. That's the central card here. The next card will represent you. Are you happy at this moment? If not, soon you will be. You have the Ten of Cups, happiness, something that you will put dedication towards, that you have your mindset towards, and that you're making it your goal to reach that level. For some of you, this is the stage where you are, and for some of you, that's where you want to get. But you're definitely working on it. Let's see what's blocking you. Scorpio, what's your crossing card? What's blocking Scorpio at this moment? A third party, situation, or a person. Somebody's not happy in the picture. This could be you or the person that you are dealing with. This could be external to you. This could represent someone that is perhaps not in your circle, but definitely in your mind or in your heart, because you're having trouble letting go of this person. The next card is your foundation card. What is Scorpio's foundation card? The Eight of Cups. You're not at this stage of your life or at the moment where you can make a clear decision, and that's why you're not concentrating on it. And it takes guts, it takes strength to actually make a decision about it. And you're just turning your back on whatever it is that you must, clear your mind, clear your heart. And you are not willing to do it because it's hard for you. The foundation right now is not stable because of it. You're not stable physically, mentally, or both. The next card represents your recent past. What is Scorpio's recent past? We have the Queen of Cups. This could represent a water sign. This could also represent somebody that, was very of high importance in your love life. And no wonder it's kind of frustrating to let go of somebody that you're still in love with or have feelings for. In some point of your life, you had this person, and perhaps now it's not the same anymore. And that's where you get confused about. And you're wondering whether to make an effort to be with this person or just walk away. But definitely walk away mentally, physically, and say no more. And it takes a little bit of strength to do so. The next card will represent your present. We have the Nine of Cups. So now that you know about this person, about that person, about this decision, about that job, about whatever it is. I know this is not a love reading, but I do see kind of like the emotion, the careness, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and someone that you have feelings for. You have to plan it out, balance things out, communicate is very important, but also be willing to be open-minded, whether you know it's kind of difficult to trust one thing or one person because you don't have that communication, you don't have that, excuse me, sorry, that ability to, I'm so sorry, there, to have that open conversation with, because you don't perhaps have it at this moment, but it's important for you to have it, is what you're letting me know. How can you know someone or the situation if you are not willing to put a little bit of your part and be open minded and say, okay, I'll get to know this, I'll get to know her, him, the situation, the job, the school, the whatever it is that you're dealing with at this moment. Especially the thing that you're dealing with emotionally that's got you drained. The next card will represent the nearest future. You feel tied up. Again, I am getting that you don't want to hurt nobody, and that's why it's kind of difficult at this time to make any move or any choice, because you've already doubted yourself. You did not go with what you wanted to, and now it's too late perhaps, and that's why you feel tied up. This could be a job that you were thinking of, or a school that you wanted to go, uh, a special someone that you wanted to be with. You feel tied up. You are tied up, but because you want to. The Eight of Swords is not for you to just stand there and just wait. I mean, the swords are there. You can untie yourself. Untie yourself, cut loose of what needs to be, driven away, or walk away from something or someone. The next cards will represent yourself further down the road, perhaps at the beginning of August. So, what card represents Scorpio? We have the Four of Swords. I always see this card in this particular deck like you're fighting, but you're not fighting fair. Like you are hiding some things that you shouldn't be, and you need to bring out in the open, because you're only cheating yourself, you know? Who are you trying to prove wrong? Yourself? The other person? You don't want to feel the things that you're feeling because you are scared and you don't want to admit it. Your mind says one thing, but your heart says another. Hmm? You're playing with two things at once. And sooner or later, somebody's going to get tired of it. and you will feel that regret that once felt or you are feeling. The next card will represent your environment, those around you. What's Scorpio environment? Two cards. I'll take them. Why not? So those around you represent the Seven of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So this is kind of like the Magician card here with this Seven of Cups representing somebody's giving you a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices, but you're not taking them. Perhaps you're doubting yourself on which one to take, and you're thinking about it. You're actually overworking or just trying to keep your mind occupied so you don't have to think about it as much. But by the end of the day, at the beginning of the morning, you always end up thinking about this situation, and the things that you will like to accomplish but is not yet accomplished. For some of you is contraction, oh, I'm sorry, I can't say that word, but agreements, something that you have to go through, perhaps a court case, or somebody that you're asking for a divorce, or you're doubting whether you should or not, or something that you must sign, like a contraction with your job or school. Now, this is the environment. This is the people around you, Scorpio, whether they continue with your foolishness or not. I'm sorry to be harsh, but that's what I see for some Scorpios, not all. And again, this could be vice versa. So don't apply it how it fits. If this fits, this reading applies, but is not you doing this, is the other person, then it's vice versa. The next card will represent your hopes and fears. So your hopes are the Ten of Pentacles is a happy family, somebody that's loyal, somebody that will always be there when you need them, no matter what happens, the circumstances. So these are one of your hopes. It could also represent one of your fears if you are with someone that you love and you don't want to lose this person because of the way they're acting or they're feeling, with this third party here. The next card will represent your outcome, Scorpio. What is Scorpio's outcome? We have the King of Pentacles. So it looks like whatever it is that you're about to do or you're not about to do, you look a little bit disappointed. You're not looking at things in the bright side. Money-wise, you could be good. You could be physically good, but mentally, you're not stable. You're not in the place that you wished you would be at this moment of your life. So really think about it, and you still have that opportunity to change this reading, to change the course of things that, are going through, and you have that ability to change things as of now. The next cards that I'm going to pull are clarifiers, and I will collect 3. So what do we have for Scorpio? Clarifiers for this reading for the end of July. That's 1, 2, and 3. So the first card that popped out is the Coffin card. So this could represent an ending to something or someone. It doesn't have to be physical, somebody died, it could be. But before it's too late, like I said, you have the ability to change things. But this could also represent something that needs to end. A friendship, a marriage, a job, to have a new beginning, a new start. Something that it must be put away because it's it's not doing you any good. The next clarifier is imprisonment. You feel tied up. I do see it with the Eight of Swords. I was about to say the Two of Swords because, I do see this in this reading, but it didn't came up. But I do feel that you feel tied up in some shape or form. The next card is poverty. So you're afraid of losing money, losing family, losing what you worked so hard for. It could be a job. It could be something that you are extremely scared of losing. All right. And lastly, I will be collecting an oracle card from the Wisdom of the House of Night. One oracle card for Scorpio, please. And we have success. We end this reading with a positive note. You will receive some kind of confirmation that everything has ended or everything has moved or everything's going to be okay. Some kind of news, some kind of, that intuition that Scorpio have. This says congratulations. It looks like you've been promoted. If you, for some of you, um, congratulations of the step that the step that you took forward and turn it into a positive fulfillment wished here. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Scorpios. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and message me if you like a private reading. And I'll be doing love readings soon, so be on the lookout for those for the month of August. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, this was Wonder Moon. Bye.